Here we go again. Let's get this stuff over here to that one. Turn you on. We'll be using this. Alright, we'll go ahead and let people know I'm live. Okay, we'll go here, Twitch channels. Alright. We'll get this Sega CD 32X Genesis combo up and running. Let me go grab my blank CDs and my gator. Alright. Let me find this 32X CD game real fast. 32X.
Let's boogie with the Dudley Dino Nest.
Yeah. So I don't have a lot of time. I'm going to get this 32X tested. I got a few of them. I want to show you some wire problems you may have with the 32X buying aftermarket wires and what happens if you use them. So let me first see if I can find this Doom one. 32X Doom Resurrection CD. Alright. Doom 32X Fusion. Updated February. That's it. Alright. Download. Download. What is X Delta? That's a CD updater. It's a Delta thing. Okay. See what I need here. Okay. Doom. There are 2X Delta files. Unzip Delta Q and download the Delta patcher from here. Alright. Open new tab. Make sure I got both of them. Q.
TW, I didn't ask. Do you have some background studies that allowed you to dwell into these?
I went to school for electronics, and so I learned how to do all that fun electronics repair and stuff like that at the career center. And I've basically been working and doing things like this for I don't even know how long. I'm gonna see if I got a something on archive, so I don't have to do this again. There you go. Doom Resurrection archive. Yes, Doom 32X. This way I don't have to do this all over again. Okay, so we want to look at see all these, and I can just download the ISO. I don't have to go through and make it. Alright. These are all just 32X files, so I don't even need... This isn't the CD version. I thought it was the CD version. Okay. Well, I think I've got that on my EverDrive already. Alright, I'm going to go over to the bench and show you a few things real fast to look for. Okay, so I got two different things I like to do. Let me move our poor little controller here that's going to be destroyed out of the way. Over there in the trash bin now. I've got a few things. So I found these power cords. I don't know if we'll be able to find them again. But the Genesis and 32X has a 12-volt regulator in it, so a lot of times their power.
Welcome back, Doug.
Thank you.
Laney Bun. Yeah, blow it up, destroy, destroy.
A lot of times the 32X, oh sorry, the power cords are hard to find for the Genesis, the good ones. So if you can find, like these are 1.2 amps, 12 volts. The Genesis uses a 10 volt, but when you usually measure the output, you'll see that it's about 13 volts coming out of that Genesis power supply. So what I do is I'll buy these. They're center positive, which we need center negative, but they have like some nice little bolts here. So what I can do is we'll plug it in, and we'll see what we have in there right now for voltage. If I can.
Hell's Angel 79. I saw like a Y adapter so you power the Mega Drive and the split goes into the 32X so saves one power brick.
You can also get it with the 32X and Sega CD. So we're going to see if I've already changed this one. So what we're looking for is center negative. So I'm going to put in the negative here.
Hell's Angel 79.
So,
All three even.
So we're going positive on the outside. I'm positive on the inside. So I've not changed this one around yet. But it's reading 16 volts. We'll see what this other one reads. And I'll show you what I do. I've got an easy way to do this too. We also have an inverter cable that will just switch the polarities. But if you're using these cables a lot, you can just desolder the main wire inside the power supply. Alright, center positive, outside negative. Yeah, okay, so neither one of these are done. Good enough. Let's do it then. Alright, that's why I get these toolkits, because these toolkits like this has a lot of different...
I showed a Gen Z the other day how easy it is to replace a power cord on something. They had no idea.
Really? Yeah, sometimes it's really simple. How you doing, Laney? Okay.
Laney Bun. The solid plastic frame generation.
I think... Yeah, here we go. So, when I sent off that Genesis to 64, he got one of my last power cords that was like
Tiki Party.
in good shape.
TBH, I'm not surprised cause they never had the need to. That's the kind of stuff you only learn if someone exposes you to it.
True. Alright, so like, I got lucky with these power cords. I wish I would have bought more, but I used a lot of them and sold a bunch of Genesis with them. Because they're really nice and simple. So take out this 3 bolts. Oink, uh-oh. And rip the power cord. I've got to resolder that now. So it should have popped out this way. But it popped out the wrong way. That's okay.
Laney Bun. I'm doing alright today, and they had to cut the cord on something for warranty photos. Then I took it apart to find what broke and maybe repair for bonus air fryer.
Hey! Nice. This isn't good. How'd that little wire break on me? Oh well. We'll get that fixed too.
Hell's Angel 79.
We're gonna switch this.
Wow, that broke quick.
Yeah, it did. It's supposed to slide right out of there, but it didn't. That's what I was hearing rattling around. See this little piece here? It should have been over here to hold, like on top of the metal here, and it kind of holds it in place. But it broke. These were ones I got from, I think it was, brain fart. I think these are MCM Electronics, so they're older power supply, older now, because I've had them for so long. Alright, we'll go ahead and just, first off, we're going to swap the power around.
Oh, and I densetsu. Oh, fart.
think I got them both out. Yeah.
Hell's Angel 79. Why are you swapping it?
Because they are center positive right now, and I want them center negative. That way they'll work for the Genesis. I don't have to do anything special to them. Now I could also just use an adapter that swaps it anyway, if I was going to use these for anything else. But I don't plan on using these for
Hell's
anything
Angel
else.
79. Does that matter?
It does. The Genesis needs a center negative.
Air blurred. Bark zerb.
So make sure I've got it correct. Here's the negative.
Tiki Party. The times I tried multi-voltage power supplies, the output voltages were nothing like the label. They had options like from 5 to 12, but the output was all over the place.
Yeah, they
Hell's
are.
Angel 79. What if you don't? Laney Bun. That kills the child.
Yeah,
Hell's
well,
Angel 79.
if you do it on
As a kid,
accident,
if it fit, I plugged it in. I can't be that lucky, I guess. Laughing face.
if you do it on accident, it's not going to break anything.
Laney Bun. No, I meant the system.
Yeah, if you do it quickly and you realize it before you leave it on, it's not going to do much. They have diodes in there to protect them. Now, the ones that don't have diodes that you got to be really careful with is the Atari Jaguar. It doesn't have a diode protection. So if you accidentally put the wrong power cord in it, you've just killed your Jaguar. The Genesis has a diode. See, these are diodes, and what diodes do is they stop the power from only going in one direction. So it's not going to let power back feed into this, into the power supply, because it has those diodes.
Tiki Party. My Fami clone detonated real bad for that reason, LUL.
Yup.
Hell's Angel 79. So it wouldn't turn on?
Yeah, it won't turn on. You'll have to go into it and change out your 5-volt regulator, or it's actually a 12-volt regulator. I have a few of them just in case I need them. So.
Laney Bun.
And then I think this is my.
I'm okay with no longer having my Jaguar. I miss the Mutant Penguins game, but not worth having it just for that.
I don't think
Hell's
I
Angel
have
79. Okay, guess I got really lucky then as a kid, LOL.
Yeah. So this should go in this way. Alright. So I gotta get this itty bitty wire back on here. And figure out what we can do about these plastic tops. So the plastic top should be holding these in. Just this section here. Or on the bottom? What the heck? I guess I could take the other one apart, but so this was in like this when I pulled it out. So that would have set it in that direction. So was it this one? That one? Okay. And like this, upside down. Hello?
Tiki Party. Xavier Khaled. Laney Bun. Oh no, it's time for Danger Room.
Alright, I'm gonna put this top on here and see where am I looking. Alright, hold on. This is supposed to be quick, but of course it broke as soon as I touched it. I was wondering what was rattling inside, and I figured it out. That's where that one goes. Means this one will have to go in like this. Yes, okay. Alright, got it.
Laney Bun. Doug constantly breaking stuff. Suck.
At least I can fix it. Hey, you know, break stuff all you like, figure it out, put it back together, fix it. Ain't no thing but a chicken wing. Alright, let's see here. So, get some gloves on so I don't burn myself, because this is not going to be fun. Alright. So we need to get something to hold this in place.
Laney Bun. When I was a kid I discharged a 13 CRT into myself. That was a fun day.
Yeah.
Hells Angel 79. Yeah, this seems pretty bad construction.
Like a little tiny piece of plastic here that should hold everything together. That should be fine. That's it. It's perfect. Okay, so that's where that plastic goes on that side. And it's gone. Let's get this soldered in here first. Then I will. Alright, stay. Where's my glasses at? Yeah. Alright, now I can see closer. Just going to utilize the solder that's already there. Should be okay.
Laney Bun. I mean they never expected maintenance.
That's true.
Hells Angel 79. No, but I bet the Mega Drive one is a lot better constructed. Laney Bun.
We could
Shove together. As long as no one opens it, it's fine.
Yep.
Hells Angel 79. And Nintendo ones.
Oh, and then we'll take apart a Nintendo one. I don't think they are actually. I did a Nintendo one earlier. It's There we go. It's gonna be loud. Sorry. Get some more solder on this thing.
79. I bet they are. Hells Angel 79. Unless there is a difference between EU and USA models.
Alright, she's on. Okay, now get this up here. Once again. So I believe these are set up to slide. I can turn you off now. To slide in. So they kind of like set up here. I don't think I'm going to worry about those guys. I think we're just going to hope we never ever have to open this up again. Oh my gosh. We're not friends right now. I'm gonna have to, maybe we can do it like this. Let gravity help. There we go. Yeah, they clicked in. Now they're tight because they're clicked in there. Both of my wires are attached. Alright. Next one we know to try to pull off the back cover and not let the front cover come up. I don't want to deal with that crap again. Alright, there we go. It's fine, it's fine. We can go open up a Nintendo one. I've got one with tape on it. Actually, I've got one right here next to me. For the original NES. The screws broke off internally, like the pegs. So, whoever had it before just used duct tape. Like, oh. It holds the case together. Alright, there we go, and then we will I will scrape off this. So I know that I've already changed it to a negative. Now that's a negative. And that's positive. Perfect. Like professional or something. Alright, let's see if this thing burns up as soon as I plug it in. This one's going to be warm. Okay. Let's see if we got power still. Alright, so we should be having center negative. So when I put the positive in here, that means we should have... Oh, duh. What's it doing that for?
Tiki Party.
Center negative.
Whenever I turned on my Fami clone connected to another TV, it caused interference on my dad's TV, probably antenna, so I had to turn it off. Have you ever experienced anything like that?
I have actually. I have a Famicom that I got from Dink 64, and he bought it off of eBay, and they did some shady shit and made a crappy USB with no protection that goes straight into the Famicom with 5 volts, and made a component cable, and it causes interference. Alright, so this one, we didn't break anything. All the plastic on this one's still good. So this one's easy enough. We just need to pop off here and swap these wires around. And we'll just use this to keep it up. So we have center positive. The one with the lines on it should be the center cable. The capacitor still has power in it, so I'm trying not to cross the strings. Don't cross the string. This is working out well so far.
I don't know how did it manage to have such a huge field since the TV were so far apart from each other.
It might have been causing interference on the power line itself, and if the TVs were on the same power source, like the same breaker, that would cause issues. Alright, we'll take this wire and we'll just verify. I mean, I just saw myself switch them. But we'll go ahead and check the continuity. Make sure center is going to the negative side. Alright. Alright, so that one's a lot quicker. See how it's nice when stuff's not already broken? Or breaks when you take it apart? Okay. He is good in there. Yep, we're good. Let's put the back up. Back on.
Hell's Angel 79. LOL.
That's how quick it should have
Hell's
been.
Angel 79. Got less to do now though.
That's true. Now we can get the Genesis 32X combo. I'm going to show you the two 32Xs. This is I have extra. We'll test them both, make sure they're good. I downloaded the Doom Resurrection so we can check out what they've done to Doom from the 32X, which is just amazing. Alright, we'll go ahead and check this guy.
Hell's Angel 79. That's supposed to be really good.
Yeah, that's what I heard too. So I'm like, well, let's give it a try. Alright, let's see how our voltage looks.
Tiki Party.
Positive in there.
Genesis Dinesis, what Nintendinesis?
16. We're good. I'm hoping 16 is not too high. These were actually closer to 12 when I bought them, but I guess time and age. All right. So one thing you want to look for when you buy aftermarket 32X parts. So I've got my two 32Xs. They're nice and dirty, but they both worked last time I used them. We got our EverDrive here. What you got to watch for is the wires. Where are they? Where'd I put them? Here they are. Okay, so this one is an official Sega wire. Okay, and if you looked on the pins, I don't know if we can see that correctly. If you look in the pins, there's a pin missing. So pin 2 has the 5-volt
Hell's
line.
Angel 79. Oh right, the DIN ones.
Yeah. So the you'll missing that pin, the second pin on the bottom, because that's your voltage. The generic ones from AliExpress or eBay, they'll have all of them. Now, if you buy them from Castlemania Games, they'll have the correct wires, but make sure it has, probably you want to make sure it at least has a fair bead on there to help regulate it. It also helps from interference coming in. But so this one, if you leave that in there, it's going to have the Sega Genesis feed the 32X power. You technically could power it, but it's not enough. So what we want to do is we want to pull that out, that one pin out, because they have it wired all the way through. So we'll take a look at both of them. And you can see they have this extra pin down here. This is not going to work. I'm going to have tweezers or something else stronger than that. Where'd my tweezies go? Got a couple different kinds of tweezers here. Alright. Surgery on the 32X cable.
Tiki party. So you're taking the pin out so it doesn't add to the voltage of the power supply.
Exactly. We don't want that in there on the 32X. It wasn't designed to take that power. I mean, technically it can, but the Genesis then needs a higher power amperage because it's now feeding the 32X too, and they both take around 0.4 milliamps or
79.
4 milliamps each.
I don't think it fits if you left it in, does it?
No, it will. It lets you. Yeah, you can plug it in. So yeah, we got to get it out if we're going to use this one. Let me see if I can just do this.
Hell's Angel 79. Oh wow.
These poor little tweezers, I bent them by just trying to get this pin. I'm trying not to mess with the other pins. So bend it back and forth until it breaks. I mean, you do save money if you buy these, but it's not.
Hell's Angel 79. Can't open the connector?
No, it's closed up. So I've got to do it the hard way.
Hell's Angel 79. Ah, too bad.
Yeah, that would make it
Tiki
easier.
party. They never make stuff that you can open easily.
No. I wish I just had a nice strong pliers that can actually reach in there. Some really small ones. You know
Hell's
what?
Angel 79.
Can my snips fit
They
in there?
used to.
Yeah, they did. on.
Party. Yeah, there's even a right to repair law.
Yeah, did you see how Apple's dealing with that? You have to buy their repair parts from them, and then make sure it costs more to the repair part than it would if you send it to them to fix it. They're like, yeah, you have the right to repair it. You just can't afford to repair it unless you want to buy junk. You want to have good stuff.
Kicking Dom Wars. That actually exists.
Alright. I am not having a good day with this thing. I didn't realize this would be like this when I first bought it. That's why I don't suggest buying the generic ones if you don't have if you don't have to. Oh, where did my good tweezers go? I bet the hell out of these. These guys are all bent up. They're not doing anything for me. I'm gonna use the Dremel. Not. Okay.
Hell's Angel 79. Maybe you can try your tin sucker on it. Hell's Angel 79. Suck the pin out.
That'd be nice. Except I don't think it's a. That's what the side I've been working on. Here's the side I've been working on. Like, that one looks too nice. I haven't touched that one yet. If I get it out of one of them, I'll be fine. I think I got it. There we go. Now I bit the hell out of the other pins. But that's okay. We can fix those. Right. But yeah, he's low enough now. He will not make contact. Alright.
Tiki Party. Out of there.
Like pulling a tooth. Pulling the wrong tooth. It had a lot of roots left. Oh well, we won't charge you for that tooth. Now let's get the right tooth out of there. Alright, I think that'll do it. Let me go get my adapter. I'll be right back. Alright, so here we go. So I'm using my Genesis adapter for my to the Genesis for the what is it, RF, the retro HD Retrovision cables. So this one, make sure we didn't bend any of the pins down. All right, looks like they are lined up correctly. Alright, we'll just go ahead and so here, check continuity again. Make sure we're not getting anything on that power pin. Alright. So here's the power pin. That should be better if I just looked it up. Probably will. Where's my phone at? There it is. Alright. Mega Drive, Genesis, AV, pin out. Alright, pin 1, composite. I'm not going to trust you. There we go. Okay, so pin 5 is our 5-volt power. So it's the third one down. So this is plugging in this way. It's the third one down on the opposite side. So it would be this pin here. So go to. You know, it might be helpful if I use things I have available to my disposal to help me hold crap. Hello, Mr. Helping Hands. Just hold these two together like this, please. Alright. We are going to this pin to this pin. Nothing. This pin should be. That's good. Oh, that might be my second audio. That's good. That's good. Alright, so we're good. So, but we're not getting power, so that's all I care about. Alright, let's go test some 32 exorcists. Okay, so we have the 30. Alright, so I'm going to be using my my little setup over here. Here's one of my early mods I did on my Genesis. I put an AV, or I put the component and an S video. So this Sega Genesis has an S video out, but and I didn't cut anything. I just used hot glue to hold them in to ports that's already there. I took up the RF regulator.
Jenga 32X.
All right, Tower of Power. Let's see if it fits. All right. So let's get here. We got.
Oh, and I did Setsu. I remember when 32X was on sale for $19.99.
Oh yeah. It'd be the good old days. I remember when the Jaguar was given away for free if you bought a game. So you just had to buy a Jaguar game and you got a system for free. And the Jaguar CD systems were sitting there, the same deal. So if I just bought a Sega Jaguar CD game and a Jaguar and the yeah, I would have been able to easily own both consoles. But I didn't. All right.
The Kicking Dom Wars. Why did the Jaguar fail?
Mostly because it was rushed like no other. So you.
Hell's Angel 79. Damn, that's a steal.
Yep. I also remember the 32, the Nomads, being on sale for, I think it was $89.99, and the CDX was the same price. That was at Biggs. So you.
Tiki Party. Cause feline consoles are doomed to fail. Same for
So,
Tiger Games LUL.
When you're hooking up your 32X, you go to the, from the Genesis, so Genesis video out to video in on the 32X, and then the video out is your going to your television.
Hell's Angel 79. Jaguar had a lot of Amiga ports,
Woohoo.
so quite lazy, get no extras on Jaguar.
Right.
And I then Setsu. The Jaguar was hard to program for properly.
Yeah, that too.
No games took advantage of the hardware. Hell's Angel 79. Some did, like Alien vs Predator.
Alien vs. Predator was actually a pretty decent game.
The Caking Dom Wars. Send out the home brewers.
Where did my... There it is. Like, alright, so I got a retro vision cable here. That goes to my switch boxes. There we go. And... Oh, first I'm going to check to make sure. I've got the 32X plugged in. Alright. No power going through it. So we're good. That's another way you can check it. Plug in the 32X first and try to turn on the Genesis.
Some homebrews that are worth $60. Tiki Party.
Alright.
What's incredible is that Nintendo commissioned Philips to make their console and it didn't even allow horizontal scrolling, something present from the NES.
Let's hope I don't fry this thing.
The Caking Dom Wars. Hawkman 4K. The Caking Dom Wars. Halo 2600.
Where is it?
Oh,
might help if I turn on the power strips. Okay.
Halo is a mean game though.
I don't need these glasses on anymore. I'm like, why can't I see? Well, because I got glasses on that doesn't work. Alright. We don't need the CD unit. I'm just gonna... Alright, good. I'll also have the power port.
So one homebrew.
Alright.
Dad Red 64 bits. Hey Dougly. I just woke up.
So,
Caking Dom Wars.
we're testing the two 32Xs right now.
Was made by one of the creators of the franchise.
Alright, so this should... $32X. Come on. Give me something. Plug the CD unit in. That way that will kick on if the 32X is not. And tell me if it's reading it or not, I guess. Make sure I've got the right thing.
Dank Mamedom Red 64 bits.
It's trying.
That didn't sound good.
No, it didn't. Oh, duh. That's not gonna work. I've got the 32X, got the video on.
Hell's Angel 79. Come on, Mushroom.
You can do it! I've got another one here we can test too. Oh. Oh, heck. Might help if I plug in the EverDrive. Alright.
We can actually hear the blast processing.
Right? Alright. This, of course, was the prettier one that doesn't want to work, so we'll try the one that's dirty. That means it's probably been used a lot. Let's see how it
Hell's
works.
Angel 79. Does the Mega Drive work?
I mean, we can plug it in and verify, but...
The Caking Dom Wars. Also, there's this Game Boy homebrew I love. It involved getting from one point to another in a very short span of time. Heart damage.
Alright, checking the Genesis. There's the Genesis. So we know the Genesis is working. Alright.
Densetsu. How can you cheat on SNES like this, Kappa?
Alright.
Hell's Angel 79. Okay, that works.
Alright. They have been laying around for a while. I'm going to check the dust here.
Hell's Angel 79. Hopefully can fix that 32X.
I'm trying my other 32X now.
64 bits. Genesis does what Nintendo.
We gotta do it like this if we want 64 bits. You gotta have double. That gives you 64.
And I Densetsu. Do you have a 32X for trade? Hell's Angel 79.
I
LOL.
do. Those are, I've actually got two. These two that I'm working on right now, which I might need to recap them.
64 stitches from the blast. Hell's Angel 79. Plus the 16 from the Mega Drive, that's a whole lot of bits. Hell's Angel 79. 80 bits.
Oh my gosh. What are we going to do with all those bits? Come on, get in there. I did the mistake of putting one of these in off a little bit and bent pins, and then you just, again, having another bad day. That is the right way. There we go.
The Caking
All right.
Wars.
One's in.
What exactly is blast processing?
It is a marketing term. So, the Genesis can send out like an extra bit of
79. It's basically the marketing term behind DMA.
yeah.
And I Densetsu. It was pure marketing. Hell's Angel 79. Direct memory access.
So it can like basically do a little bit of extra processing if need be. Let me check these pens real fast. Yeah, they're fine. Okay. Back to reality. Let's get this guy back on here. Okay, so there's our top. Come on. Get in there.
Dank Momentum Red 64 bits.
Okay.
We will use those bits. I intend to make a game before my time comes. No retail game uses blast processing, I learned, but it turns out it was real. Some homebrews use it, and mine will too.
All the processing will be blasted.
Hell's Angel 79. I'm pretty sure quite some use blast processing. Hell's Angel 79. Sonic, I bet, uses it to push the level quickly across the screen.
Alright, we got the monster back together.
The Caking Dom Wars. Is the blast equal to a cobalt bomb?
Come on, big bucks, no whammies.
Dank Momentum Red 64 bits. Hells, go to Eurogamer and search for blast processing. You'll find what I mean.
We got a black screen. It's a little better than we was before.
Hell's Angel 79. Okay.
Come on.
Hell's Angel 79. I've got this from MVG and the guy who made Pugsy. Tiki Party. Why did we stop? Where's my 128 bits console now? Hell's Angel 79. Treasure code? Something like that.
Okay. This is frustrating. I got my plug in here. Make sure it's turned on.
Sometimes the 32X flat flex cables need resetted inside the unit.
Yeah, I know. I was trying to see if they're... I got 4 of them sitting here, so I'll grab the ones out of my boxes next. These are the ones that were not in boxes. These were my extra ones sitting up to the side. Alright. This one has all the paperwork. Including...
Hell's Angel 79.
Where is it?
32Xs. Oh, and I then said to... I would totally trade for a 32X.
Yeah, let's see. I have one paper somewhere on one of these that is saying that if you have it going on to the CDX, how to put it on there. I'm like, I'm not going to put the 32X on a CDX. That thing would overheat so fast. Alright.
Tiki Party. I bet it's still in warranty, Kappa.
Yeah, right. I'm plugging the CDX, the Sega CD, and see if I get anything that way.
Chad Tufts. Perfect thing to do while snowed in.
Alright, so, yeah, it's definitely something with the 32X. Alright, there's the CDs is working now.
Dank Mehmet Red 64 bit.
See, we're not getting...
CDX overheat when equipped to 32X. Oh, and I then said to... Come on, Sonic, wake up.
Right? Alright. So these two we'll have to take apart and check. Let's grab this guy from the box. I'm pretty sure he was working fine last time I had him out. Oh, he looks a lot better too. You know what? I just realized something. I'm not using a Model 2 power cord. I'm using the CDX power cord. I don't think that would make a difference, but we'll plug it in with one that's... It just has more amperage out of the CDX one. Okay. But we make sure that we're good here. Alright, so this one...
Hell's Angel 79. Hopefully that's the fix.
Yeah, I'm gonna try it on my one that I know is good. Well, last time I played it, it was good. And then we'll go from here. Come on, get in there. Oh my gosh. Why didn't you line up right any time I try to get you lined up? It looks like it's perfectly lined up, and it's just ever so slightly off to the side. Okay.
Dank Mehmet Red 64 bits. Is there a specific tool that lets you test if caps are bad?
Yes, there is, but you have to take the caps out of circuit anyway. And by that time, you might as well just freaking be done with it. Alright. 32X from the box. Anything? Come on, guys.
Red 64 bits.
I hear the Sega CD now,
I'm
but we're not getting video.
Hell's Angel 79. Multimeter can measure them, no?
Yeah. I hear the music for the Sega CD. I'm gonna take that off now. We'll just... Oh my gosh. 32X is for the win, guys. One last one to try. Looks like I've got a bunch of the 32X's to cap.
LOL. Hell's Angel 79. Would it be the caps yet?
Yeah. The caps could be bad on these, and they probably are. So.
Hell's Angel 79. I mean, I almost want to say something is wired wrong with the TV or so.
No, because
Angel 79.
We just played the Genesis.
You can't be this unlucky.
The Genesis worked, remember? So. Alright. Come on. Work with me, people.
Hell's Angel 79.
Oh.
That is true.
It's getting the video.
Dank Mehmet Omred 64 bits. Okay, go ahead and recap the one you intend to send me. I will still send you the controller for trains, and I'll pay extra for the repair. Hell's Angel 79. But the 32X goes from one end to the Mega Drive, maybe that's wrong or so I hope. Hell's Angel 79. Saves you work. Hell's Angel 79.
Alright.
But yeah, you done this a lot more than I have. Laughing face.
Alright, we're gonna... Come on, just give me a vid. Just give me something here. Alright, let's just go reset the cables and look at the caps on this 32X here. We'll use the nicer one of the two. The other one kind of has wear and tear on it. But let's clean this up and we'll see what it looks like. I don't have a lot of time.
And I Densetsu. Give it to me, baby. Hell's Angel 79. That's the 432X that didn't work.
Yes, all four of them are not working.
64 bits.
They were working
this
before.
Was in a Model 1?
Yeah, it's on a Model 1.
Did it?
I also been using the generic power cord, AV cables. We could try putting on the official ones, but I don't think that would be it. I don't think that's our problem. Alright. These are just screws. So, alright. Let's see here. Here's my good
Hell's
screwdriver.
Angel 79. You can't be this unlucky for not working.
Yeah, I know, right? Where did my
Hell's Angel 79. If you are, then don't go to a casino or lottery.
Oh, absolutely not. That's not happening. So, I have my component tester. I can test the, caps, but I've got to pull them out. And by that time I can just put new ones in. I'm just going to mess with the ribbon cable right now. But what I was reading online is there's a lot of cap issues on these. Hello, Top.
Dank Mehmet Omred 64 bits. All this for me. I'm sending extra stuff too. I seriously feel bad for you.
You're fine. So, there is some mods you can do to the 32X. You have this inductor over here that can make extra noise when you power it on. I think we heard it on one of them. And we can take off all those, and they have a little tiny board we can put in there that bypasses it with a different inductor. that's like I think it was like $20 for the board. I might do it later on for mine. But I told my wife I would only do about 45 minutes to an hour. So we'll kind of go in here. We'll reset those ribbon cables. And then we will...
Dank Momentum Red 64 bits.
We'll test it again.
It does what now? Makes it quieter?
Yeah, so when it runs, there's sometimes you'll hear like an extra buzz.
Hell's Angel 79. Less noise / interference.
Yeah.
Hell's Angel 79. Like the buzz earlier.
Yeah, exactly. You'd hear that buzz sometimes with the 32X. And what that buzz is basically the inductor vibrating a little bit from the power going through it. Alright, ribbon cables, how are we looking here? They really are just two ribbon cables on top of each other. Ah, it's silly. Alright, let's see here.
Dank Momentum Red 64 bits. I doubt I need all that. I just wanna play, and as long as the major stuff is fixed, I'm good.
Fair enough. They look good. I don't see anything wrong with them. Look at all these other wires they had to put in here because they screwed it up in the first place. Alright. How's their connectors look? This is our board going here to this cartridge slot. They feel fine. These caps are weird. Are they actually through holes? I don't know. There's not a lot of caps on it. So that's good. So this is our board going down there. Let me try something before we take it out completely. Of course, those are smaller screws.
Dank Momentum Red 64 bits. I just remembered, someone, probably you professor, showed me a double power brick.
Yes.
Is that safe on a Recap Genesis with a Recap 32X?
It is, yeah. Yeah, those are fine. So, let's see, how's that going in here? Let's hold on. Trying to see if we can open up the cartridge slot here. I'm just trying to see if there's any dirt on there.
Hell's Angel 79. Double power brick.
So there's a power brick you can get,
Hell's Angel 79.
and it will just run
Same
all
idea
all
as the Y
cables.
splitter or.
Alright. I'm just doing this first. We're going to clean all the connectors first. Alright, and alcohol and a Q-tip. We'll do the simple stuff first, right? Why go through tearing this apart, recapping and putting in new cables and find out, oh, it was a dirty connector.
Hell's Angel 79. Okay, that's a cool idea. Dank Momentum Red 64 bits. Eraser, then polish with 91% alcohol, right?
Yep. But of course, anything less would be uncivilized. And then we're going to go in here and clean off these connectors here with my brush and some alcohol. And blow on it, because that's what you need to do, right? Alright. I think we can just plug it in like this. Let's plug it in topless. Woo, baby! If it works like this, then I won't bother sending sending the top. We'll just send it to you like this.
Dank Mehmet Omred 64 bits. Sega Gone Wild, tonight on HBO. Hell's Angel 79. Top cost extra.
Yep.
The Taking Dom Wars. In the 20s, legal folk would drink 91% alcohol. Dank Mehmet Omred 64 bits. Is sending it without the top safe?
No, I'm a joking, sir. I would not do that. Playing it without the top's fine. As long as I'm not sticking my fingers in there. Alright, here we go. And EverDrive on. Come on. Anything.
Onai Densetsu. Press the any key.
I'm finding it. I can't find the any key. Let me try it with an actual 32X game instead of my EverDrive. Hey, how about Doom? Alright. Shouldn't make a difference, but... Okay. I think it all needs recapped. That sounds like a later problem. Well, crap. And I'm kind of messing with the ribbon cables here while it's on to see if that's where our connection issue is or not. Not getting anything at all.
Dank Mehmet Omred 64 bits. Sad face, I'm assuming caps. I did that same ribbon thing once, and it resolved on mine. Dank Mehmet Omred 64 bits. That was many years ago.
My next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to change out and use the official Sega ribbon cable before we call this game over. I think I left it over here. Alright.
Dank Mehmet Omred 64 bits. If I had one now, we wouldn't be here.
That fit so much better. Alright. Official Sega Power ribbon cables. Hold on. It slid in nicer, but I don't think it did anything to change the difference. Change the cable. Alright.
Dank Mehmet Omred 64 bits. Wait, you swapped the ribbon cable?
No, not the ribbon cable. Sorry, the connector cable from the Genesis to the 32X. All right.
Hell's Angel 79. What if you try a Model 2?
I can do that. That's fine. We'll try Model 2. Give me a second to go grab it.
Dank Momentum Red 64 bits. He's doing this for me, and mine is a Model 1. Hell's Angel 79. Yeah, but can at least rule something out. Dank Momentum Red 64 bits. Dank Momentum Red 64 bits. Oh. I did not think of that, LOL. Hell's Angel 79. I find it hard to believe he's this unlucky, but yet it seems like that is the case.
So, I'm just grabbing another Model 1 just out of wondering if maybe possibly some of my... This one looks like shit. Oh god, it's nasty.
Red 64 bits.
So this is a version 6.8 without the non-high definition. But I did the modifications on this one. I'm wondering if maybe one of my mods is acting up and causing it to not to work. So we'll just move it off to the side here, and we'll try this one.
Dank Momentum Red 64 bits. Is mine modded, or just recapped?
Just recapped. That one was modded with the S-Video out. I'm wondering if me doing the S-Video mod may have caused an issue. So I'm going to try that first. I'm going to grab my other 32X that's right here instead of running back and forth again. Okay, and you'd think I would have this memorized by now. Video out. There.
Dank Momentum Red 64 bits.
Okay.
Man, these things are picky and demanding, like that princess from the music video for World Is Mine by Hatsune Miku.
So I think it's not necessarily they're picky. I'm thinking that they are just old as dirt and need love. Oh, there we go. Power cord wasn't plugged in all the way.
Hell's Angel 79. But all four. The Kicking Dom Wars. Didn't expect a Vocaloid reference here of all places. Hell's Angel 79. I mean 1 or 2 sure, but 4 and all 4 just doing nothing, that's gotta be some bad luck.
Right? That's what I'm thinking too.
I'm sure there has to be a more relatable picky example, LUL.
Back to making sure the Genesis works, but we'll do that here in a second. That time I had a quick flash from the the EverDrive, and that was the first time I had lights on my EverDrive. So that's a plus. Just a second though. All right. Go ahead and verify we're good on the Genesis. Product licensed by Sega. It is not. That's a dirty, dirty lie. Alright, so we know the Genesis works. And then we're going to go into our topless football here.
Hell's Angel 79. Man thought it was 32x damn lol.
Alright, there we go. Cartridge. Anything? Bueller? Bueller?
Dank Momentum Red 64 bits. Topless football. Now I know my new nickname for them.
How is this possible that none of these work? I played these recently, like... Okay, recently as in 2 years ago. 2 years ago, I tested all of these and boxed them up. Because I'm like, I'm not going to be playing these much. So I'm like, I'll just box them up. So I played all I wanted from the best game on there.
And Densetsu. Is the 32X plugged in too?
Yeah, it's got a plug of its own too. I'll double check to make sure I've got the right power cord. I think I checked that twice already because I thought the same thing. Alright. Power cord for 32X is right here. Yes, I got the right one. Alright. I'm assuming it has power. Wouldn't that be stupid? If this got unplugged or something. Holy crap, it might have been unplugged. I think it got pulled out a little bit from the wall. Oh my god, is that what I did? Did I freaking unplug the power block? And it wasn't plugged in all the way? So the power cords, I have an old power center that's
Hell's Angel 79. LOL. Hell's Angel 79. Let's hope that's the fix.
Wouldn't that be great if I just was stupid?
Oh, and Densetsu. I sound like the typical customer service agent. Tiki Party.
Well,
The tech support guy was right. Should have turned it off and on again.
okay, to be fair though, how I have these set up, I have little tiny jumpers coming off of the back of one of those power centers that you use for your computer back in the day with the switches. And so they have a little extension. And then I have the power blocks plugged into the extension. So, it's possible that I was just pulled it out too far and pulled that wire out just enough so it's not going to work. Yeah, because like all these should not be dead. So the video in, video out, onto the Genesis, power plugged in, EverDrive on. I'm seeing something. Hold on. What's going on? What is going on here? I've got a picture of some sort on my television, but it's rotating. Like the sync is out. Well then, this is the one without a top. Let me get a Genesis controller now.
Hell's Angel 79. Nice, laughing face. Dank Momentum Red 64 bits. What did you change? Hell's Angel 79. So it was the power.
You know, I had a controller right here, and I just forgot about it because I was excited that this thing worked. All right. I grabbed a controller that didn't work. Whatever. Grab my controllers in here. All right. 6-button glory. Okay, here we go. Yeah. All right, 32X.
Red 64 bits.
US, actually homebrew.
We shall christen it with Virtua Racing Deluxe.
Oh, I was going to show you the Doom that they've done here, but yeah, we can do that. Sounds good. I thought this one worked. I was like, this is the one I used all the time.
Virtua Racing.
That's getting some weird video feedback though still.
Hell's Angel 79. This was a nice one.
Alright, so those rolling lines, just out of curiosity, I'm going to unplug this and see if the grounding metals actually make a difference. I don't think they do, but
Hell's Angel 79. Thought that was just to capture the rolling lines. Oh, and I Densetsu. Rolling start.
rolling
Red 64
start.
bits. BU. T-pull. Now to just deal with that shadow line.
Yeah. Alright, so let's see here. This one goes on the back here. Oh, come on. Now I can't get the stupid pieces of metal in. There we go. That one's one. Get this one on over this side. There's two. Alright, let's see if adding extra grounding actually makes a difference. Oh my gosh. Maybe. Back one went on fine, but maybe I've got it backwards. Maybe that's actually the front one. Ah!
Hell's Angel 79. You can safely go to casinos and lotteries, so that's also good news, Captain.
Oh yeah, that's true. Thank goodness. Okay. There's that one on. Alright, we'll get this one on over here. Alright. Okay, there we go. Now we get the grounding wires on.
64 bits.
Let's see if it makes a difference.
Don't do it. Those things are dangerous. Casinos, I mean. A scratch ticket a month is fine though.
Alright, let me see here. I think Sega CD, Doom Resurrection, 32X. I don't know if this will work because this is a CD image.
Kicking Dom Wars. You probably do computer stuff.
Yeah, so it's still rolling the video. I don't know where that hum is coming from. I think I'd still want to recap it.
Hell's 79.
Nice.
Man, that frame rate vs the original.
Right? Isn't that amazing?
Red 64 bits.
They're on version 3 point something now.
Is this just not going to work?
Oh, it's gonna work.
MISOL?
No, it's gonna be fine. So I'm wondering. Okay, let me try something. This is why I think it's caps, and that's fine. Caps are easy. We can do caps. I don't mind doing that. But let's go ahead and just pick a normal Sega Genesis game and see if it does the same thing. Wait, I'm still in CDs, aren't I? All right, let's go up here and we'll do some Afterburner. Let's see if the Afterburner has that roll. I don't think it will. So see there, it doesn't. So that means it's not interfering with the video somewhere. It's one of the caps that controls the 32X video. So I'm thinking that all we need to do is I forgot what my combination is to go back into the menu. Oh well. Or I'll just reset it. What is that anyway? I'm gonna look. Options. In-game combo. Oh, okay. So up and start. Okay, cool. So let's go back here to 32X games. We'll do virtual racing again. So yeah, when the roll here, I'm thinking that it's one of the caps are bad. Maybe this will work fine. So see, it has that little vibration.
And my patience is slim but not here. It's just taken so long that I want it all to just work already.
That's why I'm not going to send it to you until it just works. So, what? I mean, the actual console is doing its job now. But yeah, I just need a bunch of caps for the 32X and just recap everything. Oh! Let's drive the most inconvenient way. Oh no. Nope. There we go. The hardest way to drive in this game. Yeah. So we gotta figure out where... Yeah, it was. Let's go and let's go check that one out. It should still work through the 32X.
Hell's Angel 79. Big Car 2.
I don't think I backed it up. Alright, so I think we should still have it under virtual racing. Oh, so I can't play this the Genesis version with the 32X add-on. That's interesting. Do I have a 32X tester? Home rooms and hacks.
Dank Mamedom read 64 bits. That makes a strange amount of sense. LOL. Hell's Angel 79. Oh wow.
Oh, I never looked at this one. Oh, okay, I remember this. This is Alright. But yeah, it only flickers on the 32X games. My favorite 32X game when I was a kid, I know it's not great, but I played Metalhead so much. I don't know why I liked it, but I played that a lot.
Dank Mamedom read 64 bits. WTF was that? Homebrew gone curse?
Yeah. Pretty much.
Hell's Angel 79. I liked Metalhead as well.
It was fun. Let's see what this Sonic the Hedgehog...
Hell's Angel 79. But it gets pretty hard quick.
Yeah, it does. Oh, did I get the The Laura Croft. Have you seen that? Oh, so this one doesn't even start up. Alright. Let me see if I have that on here. I thought I put it on here.
Hell's Angel 79. Oh, right.
There was a Tomb Raider.
Angel 79.
Maybe I put it
I've
over
seen
here.
on YouTube.
Did you see the Tomb Raiders? I thought I put it on here, but I don't see it.
Hell's Angel 79. Yeah.
It was pretty cool.
79. Very impressive.
It's only the first level, but it plays decent. Maybe I have it in this hacks instead.
Dagma Madame read 64 bits. What is impressive about Tomb Raider? I'm confused.
Somebody made it play on the 32X.
Hell's Angel 79.
Like,
Oh, I thought
decently.
we had almost the entire game.
No, they couldn't fit it all on the 32X. Yeah, I guess I didn't put it on here. Because I thought I would have put it here.
Hell's Angel 79. Because it's basically a PS1 game, but they get it running better than Saturn.
Yeah.
Hell's Angel 79. Okay.
Let's see if any of these Sonic Hedgehogs work here. It's getting stuck on the Sega logo. Yeah, I'm thinking this needs recapped. That's all that's wrong with this. Hey, this one's gonna work. It's just fun to see these. See, look, I'm invisible. Yeah, some of those things aren't quite working with this 32X. I'm thinking I'm gonna have to recap it. That's all. No biggie. All right. Of course, this is all you want to play, really, is Web of Fire. It's just the best game on the 32X. Because it's the most expensive. That makes it the best, right? Well, that's something. At least I know my 32X aren't broke. I didn't test this one. Let me throw him on. I just want to see if I get that wave stuff again. After this, I'm going to call it a day and head back upstairs.
The Kicking Dom Wars. I paid $30 bi-monthly for COD. Is it the best?
Call it, really? $30 a month? So, let's see here. Get in there. Okay.
The Kicking Dom Wars. Season Pass. Twitch plays _classic whoa. Hello, did I tune in as you're leaving?
Not. I'm about to. I'm testing a 32X right now, and I'll be going soon, yeah. Oh, hey, it really is just me being dumb. Oh, maybe, maybe not. Hold on. Come on, big boy. Let's do this. IO Core. Okay. That's interesting. I've never seen that before.
Dagma Madame read 64 bits. Doug, I lost power. On sale.
No. Nothing yet. Just the power cord was acting up. I'm trying to. I tried another 32X to see if it was working, and it gave me a fault on the EverDrive. So now I'm trying the regular cartridge of Doom. Let me try Ghostbusters. Alright. Just see if the Genesis games work. Ooh. You can't hear it, but this one has a high-pitched squeal to it. Like, it's like piercing my ear squeal. So, yeah, he definitely needs that fix. This one needs lots of help too. Alright, now I promise I'll stop switching eggs on us here in a second. I just want to see if any of the other ones will come on now. Now that I remembered to plug it in.
Decrement on red 64 bits. Okay,
All
I'll
right.
return back on for now.
Yeah, okay, so now let's see if I get the same feedback. I already can see it.
Virtual Racing.
Could it be my power supply? Alright. Changing in power supply. Alright, here it is. Alright.
Ground loop.
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering too. It's like, it's got that weird feedback just on 32X games. Like, we look good here. That's what I'm wondering if it's a power supply. It might have just been that power supply. I don't see it now.
Virtual
That looks good now. Alright. Yeah, okay. Power supply needs recapped. Alright. Well, that's good to know. I'm using the power supply to the CDX right now. Which, that power supply on the CDX sells for more than the 32X does. That power supply is hard to get. Alright then. Now we know, and knowing's half the battle. Alright, so this is one of the ones I had over there. We're good for the night, guys. I'm good. Thank you for coming in. I spent more time than I wanted to on these stupid things. I still think we should recap it, but we don't have to. I think it's going to be fine. I don't know. I'm going to put it back together and test it with another power supply. And I'll stream for that too. That way you guys can see it. So, you guys have a good night. I'm going to get off here and work on these 32X.
Have a good one.
You too. Thank you for coming in and watching me fight this stupid system and
Including Dom Wars.
stupid leaving it